All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and continually teach us his truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in his word and true sincerity. Lord willing, this could be an edifying lesson. And I think of the title at the end of this video, but pretty much what I'm going to is being about the Father's business. All right, because Lord willing, we the prophets. Our job is to do the work. You know, the only reason we're here is to prophesy, and it should already be in us when it's time to go to camp. When camp day comes around, should nobody have to hit you up and say, yeah, you coming to camp, or it should already be in you to know that, okay, today is camp day. Okay, you find out what time brother's gonna link up that day, and you supposed to be there on time. All right, not coming to camp late, got excuses, especially if you're not working. If you don't got nothing that you doing on camp day, it's no excuse for you to be late, or for you to have an excuse. We're here to work, man. All right, so I'm gonna start off with Yahweh Shah making that point. This is Luke chapter 2, verse 49. It says, and he said unto them, how is it that ye sought me? Because his parents were looking for him. When you read up in this chapter, they had went to, his parents had went to Jerusalem, and they didn't know that, Yahweh Shai, he was still in Jerusalem when they left. So, they, it says, well, I started verse 46, it says, and it came to pass that after 3 days, so they were looking for him 3 days. It says they found him in the temple sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, this is his parents, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing. And he said unto them, how is it that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my father's business? So Yahweh Shah was on a mission when he was here. He started his ministry at around, I believe it's 33, and when he started his ministry, he was on mission mode, man, and he was about the Father's business. So us coming into the truth, we're supposed to be in that same mindset, doing the work. All right, nothing else in this world matters, which of course, you're going to do things, in the world, you're going to work, do what you do, in your downtime. But at the end of the day, our main mission is to continuously do this work, hit the highways and hedges week in and week out, do our sit downs, because that's what we're here to do, man. We're here to teach this word. All right. And once again, it should already be in you when it comes to camp, when it comes to the day of camp, to know, okay, I'm going to camp today. Brother shouldn't have to hit you up and see if you coming. Brother shouldn't have to call you and you ain't answering the phone, or, you sleep, you late. We got to be responsible when it comes to this, man, because, a job in the world, what'll happen if you don't show up to a job in the world? If you a no call, no show, or if you keep coming in late, you going to get fired, man. And it's the same with this truth. If you're lukewarm, which let me get that, which I had spoke on this account, but I just wanted to speak on it again. This Revelation, the 3rd chapter, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So if you in the spirit of you really don't want to do this, you really don't want to go to camp, you really don't want to do any sit downs, you really just you do it when you feel like it. Eventually you're gonna be spewed out, man. And the reason why guys get lukewarm is because ultimately they're not praying. They're not, which that's the main thing, prayer, man. Praying that the Lord don't take the spirit from you, praying that the Lord keeps you in the spirit, keeps you diligent. We have to pray to the Lord, man. That's what that's our battery source. When your phone going dead, you charge it up. You plug it up into the charger. You put the charger in the socket, it charges your phone up. So, that's how we get charged up, praying to the Lord, man. It's very important to pray. And we can never pray enough. But we should be praying every single day though. But yeah, so if you in that lukewarm spirit, you're gonna be spewed out, man. Because you're not about the Father's business. You got other things on your mind. Things of this world, you're choking on the cares of this life, man. And there's nothing in this world for us, man. And clearly, this place is getting ready to go out. We see the Lord is setting the stage to draw America into this third war. So like it. Let me go to 2 Timothy. Because once again, man, we're here to work. All right. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. I charge thee therefore before the Most High and the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who shall judge the quick and dead, and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word. It say, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So we're supposed to preach this word in season, out of season, summer, spring, winter, fall, man. Because you have guys that'll take the whole winter off. You have guys that'll only come out when it's like 80 degrees outside, when it feels good, when it's not too windy. We're supposed to endure all these things, man. Endure hardness as a soldier of Yahushua. Whatever we going through, we can't allow that to stop us from doing this work. No matter what we going through in our daily life. We just got to cast our burden upon the Lord and he shall sustain us, as it says in the Psalms. Because every brother is going through something. We all dealing with our, different afflictions, but we can't allow that to stop us from doing the work, because once again, that's a part of enduring hardness as a good soldier. We're soldiers of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And no matter what a soldier goes through, his mindset is to complete his task. So our mind should be to teach this word until the Lord removes us from the highways and hedges. Because it's getting ready to come a time where we're not going to be able to do the work. And if you are in that lukewarm spirit, that's going to be a time where you're not going to be stable-minded, because you're going to be full of regrets. You're going to be full of, man, I wish you're going to be in that shoulda, coulda, woulda spirit, man. I wish I had showed up to camp. I wish I was doing the work. You're not going to be confident that the Lord is with you, because you're going to think about, you're going to know that you wasn't on fire, and that's going to destroy your confidence, man. That's why it's important for us to do what the scriptures say. And our apostles and elders, they laid out the blueprint, man. We see what they do. They go out on the highways and hedges every week. They do the sit downs throughout the week. And, that's pretty much the blueprint of how we should be, constantly doing this work. All right. So let me get John the 9th chapter, because like I said, it's going to come a time where we're not going to be able to do this work. This is John chapter 9, verse 4. I must work the works of him. Salakia. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. You see? So it's going to come a time where we're not going to be able to do this work, man. Famine of the word. It ain't going to be no more going on the highways and hedges and uploading sit downs. It's going to be the time to truly believe on Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, and you're not going to be able to strongly have confidence that the Lord is with you if you knew deep down that you wasn't on fire. You knew that you was bullshitting, man. You wasn't about the Father's business. Therefore, you're going to be in a doubtful spirit, man. And the scriptures say, he that doubteth is damned if he eat. Because he eateth not of faith, whatsoever is not of faith is sin. So you're going to be in a doubtful spirit if you knew that you wasn't taking this truth seriously, man. You know? So we got to be about the Father's business, man. We got to do this work. And once again, you're not going to be in the spirit 24/7, but, you know, the order is from our Salakia. The order is go on the highways and hedges week in and week out, and at least 3 videos a week, 3 sit downs a week. You know, which doing sit downs, it keeps you in the spirit, because a lot of times, you know, you may do a video and scriptures that you wasn't even meditating on bringing out before you did the lesson, the spirit have you bring them out. You know, and it could be precepts that you haven't even brought out in a while. You know, and you get inspiration, you know, from watching videos, reading. You know, that's a part of, you know, being about the Father's business too. You know, making time to read. You know, which we all could do better. You know, me, myself, you know I could do better in those things. You know, reading more, you know, watching more videos. You know, we all can critique ourselves. But at the end of the day, you know, we know what our responsibilities is in this truth, you know. Hit them highways and hedges, man. Don't be late to camp, you know, full of excuses, you know, because the Lord ain't dealing with excuses, man. All right? But I just want to do this quick video, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.